I've just seen someone.
Oh, yes.
Weren't you going to ask me who?
Well, the state you're in, you're going to tell me in a road, a bust.
He was getting out of the taxi. Do you think I ought to tell him he's come?
Doesn't he know he's come?
Well, how could he? He's in here.
Who is?
Well, Mr. Walker.
Well, I'm still not with you.
Oh, well, anyway, he'll be coming in a minute, so I think I'll keep it as a surprise, shall I?
Penny for
Oh, what the... Hey, no, it can't be.
It can and it is, how are you?
Hey, all the better for seeing you, lad. Let's have a proper look at you.
3 years less and a back tooth out. But apart from that, I'm all right. It's the axle grease that does it. Keeps all the cogs in order.
You're looking well, lad.
So are you, Dan.
But I can't clobber you on like I used to, you know.
Took you the old rip van winkle,
Well, it happens, you know, it happens.
I want you to meet a special little lady.
Oh, huh. Hello, love.
Jasmine, this is the fella you got to thank. The old fella. Dad, this is Jasmine Chong.
Pleased to meet you, love. Well, there must be something to you if you're a friend of Billy's.
Oh, yes, I know. You need a lot of sense of humor.
She's dead rude to me, you know. She takes the mickey somewhat rotten. Oh, by the way, how's my mum?
I was wondering when you were going to remember that.
Oh, she hasn't been out of my thoughts, Dad. You know that.
Oh, I know you. She's in the back with a vase of flowers. Happens she'll drop 'em when she sees you.
Mrs. Walker! Mrs. Walker! Shh. I'm concentrating, Mrs. Ogden. I can't! Shh! You've got a visitation! Yes, so it appears. No! No, your own flesh and blood from London. I beg your pardon? I'm not unaccompanied, neither.
You don't mean...
Your son, Billy Walker.
Where is he?
In the front with Mr. Walker. Ah, you never asked me who he's with.
Billy.
Hello, Mum.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming? I've got no cakes, no sheets ahead.
Oh, that's the reason. No baking for 10 hours beforehand, no panic, no fuss.
You could have phoned me. Why didn't you phone me,
Picking him
Jack?
up already, eh?
Who might this be?
Did she take you then, Lucille's mother? Well, for the first few days I couldn't get a word in. Then when she finally saw I was there, she sort of scrutinised me. Then she said I was well built. Then she said I wasn't stupid. And then she said I'd do very well for Lucille. You like her? Yeah. You know, she's lonely stuck out there with just that kid. That's why I didn't mind Lucille stopping. Well, I suppose I did mind, really. I'm right cheesed off about it. But, I mean, that's why I couldn't say no. Lucille felt sorry for her, so she decided to stay on. How long for? Well, you know, until she gets a bit fed up. There's not much there in the way of entertainment. I thought they were always having riots. No, not in Ballykinmara. Mind you, the cows get a bit bolshy in the mornings and the pigs have goes at each other, that sort of thing, you know. No, it's dead peaceful there. Not like, say it is here on a Sunday morning. Goes much deeper down than that. It's very good for the circulation.
Well, you should have stayed on with her.
Work? I've got to work.
You know, I reckon we give that far too much for the sake of work.
Aye, what's all this then?
Well, look at me, fetching my own tea, because Audrey's working on a stupid pumps.
Well, she's been emancipated. She's not supposed to wait on you.
I don't want her to wait on me. I just want to see her now and again. I mean, all day long, I'm seeing other people. Come the evening, I want to see my wife.
Well, she's on shift. She doesn't work evenings.
When I'm at night, she'll work again. Some blokes might like it, but not me.
Well, at least she's in the same flipping country.
Well, that makes it worse. It seems so daft. It's only a bus ride.
Oh, do you know, I was nearly sick on the boat over.
She doesn't seem to mind like I do, you know.
Should we get some ale in?
Yeah, great. Oh, we got to deal with this first. I'm not much good at knowing how many teaspoonfuls I put in the pot.
Oh, well, let's give it a miss, eh?
Yeah. Hey, what's that word? Grass whatnot?
Widowers. Grass widowers.
That's us.
Which part of the country did you say you came from, dear?
Hong Kong.
Oh, yes. The mysterious Orient. Do you know, I've always wanted to travel to the East myself.
Yes?
Yes. But I'm afraid that Mr. Walker gets homesick on the ferry trip to New Brighton. Isn't that true, Jack?
Would it do me any good if I said it wasn't?
No, so keep your trap shut.
And what brought you to our country, dear, to our green and pleasant land?
Oh, I'm a student nurse.
Oh, you really? Oh, what would our hospitals do without people like yourself helping out? You know, I used to feel I might have a vocation for nursing when I was young.
It's very hard work and not very always pleasant.
No.
Well, the raw side, I think you say.
Oh, that wouldn't have worried me, Mum, would it, Dad?
No, lad, it wouldn't.
Of course, your compatriots are noted for hard work, aren't they? Made in Hong Kong. We all know what that means.
Oh, it means made in Hong Kong. Well, Annie, you'll be able to find out all about it. Our guests won't be running away.
No, I don't think so.
No, neither do I, love.
Mr. Walker?
All right, I'm just coming, love. I hadn't forgotten you, even with these goings-on.
Hello, Billy.
Hello. Miss Nugent, meet my goings-on.
Miss Ching.
Chong, actually.
Oh, I do beg your pardon.
Jasmine, this is Miss Nugent. She's the brains round here.
Oh, hello. Billy, did you know that Miss Nugent lives here now?
Oh, one up for the Rovers, eh? Well, how you been keeping then?
Oh, quite nicely, thank you. Well, not quite as well as you from the, yes, I'm very well.
Billy, dear, I wonder if I could steal you for a few moments, love. You are our strong arm man, after all.
Right, who wants bouncing?
No, it isn't that, love. Just some crates bringing up from the cellar.
Okay, love.
Yes, there's nothing I can do, is there?
No, you stay and entertain Miss Nugent. I'm sure you've got some strange tales to tell her, and I'm sure she'll be very interested. Come on, love.
I am, as a matter of fact. I've had quite a feeling for China ever since Gladys Aylward. And on one occasion I had a little dip in Lao-tzu. In translation, of course. Billy did rather exaggerate about the brains.
Oh, I think he goes in for it, Miss Nugent.
Yes.
You see, love, it's a question of accommodation. Well, not just accommodation, but fitting and suitable
What about Miss
accommodation.
Nugent's room? She won't mind touching up a bit.
Look, Billy, I can't presume on her good nature
She
to
don't
that
have to
extent.
presume. You just have to ask her. I will if you like.
If there's any asking to be done, I shall do it. It is, after all, my responsibility.
Oh, good.
But I still think it's a great deal to ask.
Oh, shacking up with Jasmine?
Now, Billy, there's no need to be crude. And if you've got any
Yeah, I know.
bright
You've still
ideas-
got sharp ears. Well, never mind. You can't win 'em all, can you? You know, you're the best mum I ever had. Look after yourself, won't you?
No, you got to admit, though, Mr. Walker, they do all look the same. To us, like.
Oh, well, here's a lad who should know.
Oh, what, Dad?
Well,
Oh, aye. Well, come here and I'll tell you. It goes.
No, it's me, really.
Billy, meet Mrs. Hilda Ogden. She's moved into number 13.
Oh, 13, eh? You want to watch that?
Oh, no, I'm not surreptitious. Well, I mean, English people aren't, are they? Not in the same way.
She's curious about your girlfriend.
Oh, right. Well, she contemplates a lot, and she comes out with a lot of old Chinese saws and sayings. And do you know, when she wants to decide something, she doesn't ask me, you know.
No.
No, she gets in touch with her ancestors, dead people.
Oh, and rats and dragons, I suppose.
Ah, like you ask your tea leaves.
Oh, no, that's the... Ah, you're having me on, aren't you?
Oh, me?
We ain't half cheeky, you know. You never think he was Mrs. Walker's son.
You could be right. You haven't been keeping it from me
Ah,
all these
yeah.
years.
She's not very inscrutable, is she? Mind you, I didn't see her feet.
Oh, what's that got to do with
Well,
it?
they might have had bandages on them. Not now, only they used to do, you know.
Oh, so take a good look when you get occasion.
Yes, I will.
Can I butt in?
Oh, it's about time you presented yourself.
Well, it's the holy of holies, isn't it? I haven't lost me respect, you know.
Respect, you never had none to lose.
I remember you calling me butcher. I didn't know half the words.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame. I got corrupted by evacuees. I didn't know myself, you know, till I met them.
Well, if your language doesn't improve, what has?
Prospects. I'm not a mechanic anymore. I'm a senior motor engineer.
You haven't come alone.
No, he's done very well for himself.
And she's all right, isn't she?
Well, if you mean she's a good looker, yes, she is.
Does she care for you, Billy?
Well, she hasn't come all this way for the scenery.
Well, we haven't got paddy fields.
Well, if that isn't a joke, it should be. And if it is, it's very poor deuce. Cheers.
Get out.
Well, you see, dear, in the past, whenever Billy's had guests, they've always used this room. The spare room as was, your room as now is.
No longer spare.
Exactly.
Are you broaching something, Mrs. Walker?
Well, dear, Billy has had this perfectly ridiculous idea of asking if you would let Miss Chung share your room for the duration of her visit.
Well...
Now, don't say anything, love. Think it over.
But,
That's right, love. And may I just say this, that if, in your wisdom, you decide that it's out of the question, I shall quite understand. You follow me?
Yes, of course, Mrs. Walker, but...
So, love, when I come to mention it formally at tea time, you won't be unprepared.
No, not at all, Mrs. Walker. You're, as it were, warning me in advance.
Yes. Yes, precisely.
No, seriously, though. They are in London today or wherever. You see this fella come charging at you. You're standing there with this in your...
You don't know until you're in it. I mean, you get caught up, you're bound to.
So you chuck a flipping paving stone at him because the bloke next to you is...
Well, I might have to, mate. I mean, those foreign cops are not like here. They pick on everybody. Them as want to fight and them as don't. Everybody.
And I'm glad I live in this country. Pacifist. So what are you going to do to her when she lands home? Belt her from here to John O'Groats?
I don't know. She's 40 minutes after she's said.
So, are you?
Don't know. Wait and see.
Dickie! Dickie!
Where have you been?
Hey, what have you been doing? It reeks of beer.
Hello, Aud.
Hello. I'm sorry I'm late, love. You see, I got this lift.
Well, why are you late then?
Well, he's waiting outside. I said to bring him in.
Who's he?
He stops for petrol. Mr. Matthews?
Well then, which is the husband?
Me?
No, it's a love match, Ina, just like on a Willa Patton play.
Well, you can call it what you want to, but if that girl struck on him, I'm sorry for her.
Well, he's a motor engineer.
He's a mechanic when he's working, he's a layabout when he's not.
Oh, I don't think he ever lays about.
Well, a fly-by-night, then.
Yes, that's better. He's got that in common with Sonny Jim. He flew by night.
Yes, I was thinking more of his character rather than what he did. Here, you count your coppers up, it's you to buy.
Service, ladies?
Welcome, that was quick.
2 milk stouts, is it?
Yes, I suppose you're eager for his opinion. That would explain the sudden rush. Well, there's bound to be talk, if I'm led to believe there's something coming to it.
Aren't you being just a little premature, Mrs. Sharples? I mean, my Billy has always been favoured by girlfriends. Are you paying Mrs. Caldwell? Yes. Oh, I think she's got a lovely golden complexion. I wonder why they don't make Chinese dolls like they do... 3 and 6pence, please, dear.
And how long did you say they were stopping?
I don't think I did say, did I, Mrs. Sharples?
Have they fixed a date yet?
The date, for what?
Well, what had you in mind?
Fruit salad, dear. Fruit salad?
Oh, thank you.
I always think that nothing rounds off an evening meal quite like fruit salad.
Especially the week after Christmas when you've half a can full left.
Oh, with Dad and me, we prefer stodge ourselves.
Yes, I don't think that'll apply to your guest.
No, but I go a bonbon treacle pudding.
I suppose after all that rice.
Oh, but we do eat other things as well.
Oh, yes, a range of roots and vegetables.
And baby trees.
Jack, dear, I wonder, could you retrieve Miss Nugent if you've finished your meal?
Right. Well, it is churning up a bit. Happen it'll settle out there.
My husband has a very vivid turn of phrase, but I expect your own language is quite colourful.
It's fantastic. I taught her a lot, you know. When she's in full spate, she can even top Mrs. Sharples.
Was she the lady I saw in the little room?
We call it the snug.
The little room's a name for something else, isn't it, Mum? Yeah, that's her. You know, I dream about her sometimes when I'm not dreaming about you.
May I join you?
Oh, please.
Hello, Lucille. Hello.
Now, speaking about Sir Jasmine, I wondered if you could possibly find it in your heart if you could see
Can
your
my
way
bird shack up with you?
Certainly, Billy. Only she doesn't have to... Well, she doesn't have to be put to any discomfort. I did, in fact, anticipate the problem. I popped across to the Flemings. They have a camp bed to spare. It was quite a pleasant visit. They had a visitor. A very charming one, I thought.
Not as charming as ours, I'm sure.
No, it's a doddle. Well, the first lock or two you might have trouble. But if you follow somebody else in, you're okay.
Well, what do we do? Build our own boats?
You hire one, Miss Muffet.
Where do we go?
Well, for a start, Shropshire Union. A lovely canal. The bridges are narrow and humpbacked.
I like bridges.
They don't all look the same. Yes, that's the way to fall in love with bridges. Go on canals.
It's not for us, though, is it?
Well, why not?
Well, you got to be loaded, haven't you, for boats and things? Well, you're loaded, aren't you?
Dickie.
Fair enough, I am. But mean with it. That's why I go to your wife for petrol. Save the stamps.
Oh, you're not mean. You said it was 4 miles extra bring me back tonight.
I said I begrudged the petrol.
Yeah, but you didn't mean it.
Does she tell you what you mean as well?
Why did you give her a lift?
Self-indulgence. Your wife listens to me, so I'm flattered. Being, you see, an older man. In addition to which, she has always contrived to serve me. And very well.
I see.
Is it very still on the canals?
Very.
I think I might like to go, Spring or Whitsun.
When you first come off it, you can't get used to the sound of traffic. It's been so still, you're almost afraid of cars.
Oh, your car, though. I've never been in one so quiet. You must have wanted to get back to that.
That sounds like my cue to go.
Oh, no.
Thanks for the drink.
Oh, you're welcome, Robert. No, you are.
Don't bother to see me out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Well, apologise then.
Me apologise. You're the one that was late.
Don't you know how rude you were?
Just because I wasn't all over him.
Seemed a nice chap to me. Exceptionally nice.
What was exceptional about him?
Well, for a middle-aged older man, that is.
He's not old. Well, not old as is.
You know, you smoke exactly like your father. Now, isn't that funny?
Oh, it's great to be back. It's just like old days.
Can't be exactly the same, though, love. Not a repeat performance. I mean, we've all grown older.
You know, it's a great place for kids, these streets.
And then you've brought Jasmine.
What happened to David Barlow? Did he really want to emigrate, or was he just cheesed off up here?
Oh, he wanted to go, love. Well, he was going back to football, and then Emma was going to have a baby.
Oh, did she have it?
Little boy.
Oh, don't me. He always was a jammy beggar.
You sound as though you envy him, Billy.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, I expect you bachelors get bouts of depression, feeling the odd man out and no one to darn your socks. Does Jasmine darn your socks? London must have a great deal to offer, though, all those teeming millions.
Oh, yeah, it's all happening down there. There's always something going on.
I miss you, dear. But I'm glad you're there. I mean, there's so much freedom. Freedom to pick and choose.
Oh, it's a great old melting pot, is London.
To pick and choose, to select.
Oh, from every nation in the world.
Yes, I expect, like all men, you've got to get it out of your system.
What?
Well, the taste for the exotic, shall we say?
Yeah, well, I know it's very historic with that big wall and that, but it's not sort of mechanical, is it? You know, more on the painting and such.
Do you know who invented gunpowder?
Well, it's Guy Fawkes, wasn't it?
Well, I think you'll find he just used it, or tried to.
We invented the Chinese. Long before Guy Fawkes.
Oh, well, I never knew that. Oh, wait, and who was that fellow what had all them thoughts?
Oh, you mean Confucius?
No, it weren't that. No, more like, meow, would it be?
You mean Mao?
Yeah, that's right, what you said. Well, he must have been very clever to have all them thoughts, you know. Mind you, I'm always having thoughts myself.
The thoughts of Hilda Ogden.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I ought to write them down, shouldn't I?
Hello.
Hello, love.
Hello.
All quiet on the Eastern Front?
Any reason why it shouldn't be?
No.
Oh, you're not very happy about it, are you?
Well, I'm wondering about Billy's feelings, you know, how sincere they are.
I see.
Well, after all, love, I'm his mother.
Oh, I know, love.
Natural for me to want to know, isn't it?
Oh, of course it's natural. I'm not entirely lacking in the curiosity, you know.
Well, then.
You want me to find out? All right, I will. Besides, it's a joint responsibility. And I want to know.
Thank you, love. Do you know, Jack, he smokes his cigar exactly the way you do.
If they opened a cafe at Southport, they used to sell jugs of tea for the Sands and chow mein and chips. Poor Mr. Ping.
I thought you were going to spend a penny.
Oh, yes, I am. But I much preferred his pillowcases to Mrs. Gilfedder's. They should have shut her laundrette. Do you know, I was never in a Chinese laundry. Well, except in the panto last week, like. I think I must have been scared.
Well, are you coming with me for the walk?
Oh, yeah, all right, I will.
So, your father's a businessman, is he?
Yes, he exports toys.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't say cotton, because that might have prejudiced me against you. Now tell us, but that might have done.
He's very wealthy. I wish he wasn't sometimes.
What was there read in the papers? 1 in 5 of the Earth's population.
And so many Chinese have nothing.
Oh, you don't get very well paid for what you do.
No, Mrs. Sharpless, I'm not.
So why are you complaining?
So what did he mean when he said you contrived to serve him? What does that mean,
I
contrive?
can't help it if he's educated. He just uses
He meant you make sure you serve him.
Well, I do. I like the things he says.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Well, sort of poetic. Like what he said about the bridges.
Don't be daft, that's all he said, bridges.
Well, he said it poetic.
Oh, how now, brown cow?
You are funny.
Why am I funny?
Getting all worked up about an old man.
You have noticed, have you?
He's old enough to be me father.
Well, he doesn't behave to you like a father.
Well, he likes me. That doesn't mean to say
He
that...
wants to run out of petrol on a dark road.
You're going to make me angry in a minute.
Well, good, that'll make 2 of us.
Did you have a nice time with Gordon last night?
Grass widowers.
You what?
Fellas left on us Todd by our women.
Well, I don't like it anymore.
Will you stop for a coffee with him? You weren't in any hurry to get back.
Do you know what we talk
No,
about, Dickie
go on,
Fleming?
surprise
You
me.
and me. And about how fed up I get when you're at night school and how fed up you get with me on the petrol pump.
Well, perhaps he'd like to cheer you up.
Said you'd like to take me to the pictures.
When I'm at night school?
Of course, when you're at night school.
Out of sight, out of mind. How long have you been married?
You don't think I'd go with him, do you?
Well, from the way you've been
Of
acting.
course I wouldn't, not in a million years. Oh, don't look so sulky. Look, I'll paint you a few grey streaks in your hair. Attraction of the older man.
I'm going for a walk.
You did know why I approached you, didn't you, dear?
Oh, yes, in advance, Mrs. Walker. Yes, I quite understand.
Well, you mean your comfort and your well-being must come first, as well, my guest.
Well, I'm sure your son's young lady should find it quite convenient in here.
It was very good of you to cooperate.
Good? Oh, I don't think so. I simply wanted to. She's so charming, isn't she?
Oh, there we are. Hello. Looks like a bent penny.
Yeah. Is that leg still troubling you?
Aye, a bit after the accident, you know, off and on.
Oh, it's funny the things you notice when you've been away for a while, like you and my mum, you know.
You notice how we've aged and not much else, eh?
Well, it does hit you when you first walk in.
And then you forget all about it. Still, you've got plenty of other things to occupy your mind, haven't you?
Oh. What do you think of her, Dad?
Well, if you want my opinion, I think she's a right little trooper. Well, then it doesn't matter much what I think, does it? If we could line up all the girlfriends you've had since you first got into long pants, they'd stretch a fair way down Coronation Street, wouldn't they, eh?
Yeah, I reckon you might be right. But this one's different.
Ah, so were the others, if I remember right. Well, what are you going to do about it, eh?
Yeah, I thought it was our old man who was supposed to ask me if my intentions were honourable.
Well, happen it is, but then he's not here, is he, eh? So what about it?
Oh. Well, I like her, Dad. I like her a lot, but that's about all I can say.
Well, just see that you treat her proper, because that makes two of us.
You know, you and me mum, you're different, aren't you?
Oh, I suppose so. For one thing, I'm a fellow and she's not.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
Do I?
Are you all right down there?
Oh, yes.
Well, we could always have a swap tomorrow night. I once knew a Chinese poem about a girl who was married to a river merchant. And he went away on the river and she was left at home.
Yes, the poem is her letter to her husband.
If you are coming down through the narrows of the river Kiang, please let me know beforehand, and I will come out to meet you as far as Cho Fu Sa.
Oh, right. You're taking your time tonight, aren't you?
Well, did he say anything?
Aye, he's struck all right on it.
My Bill has always been struck. He's very susceptible, not to say the gullible.
Well, if he's been gulled, he's very happy about it. Anyway, I don't think he has.
Yes, well, for your information, all I can say is that I don't agree with you. His own emotions lead him astray.
Astray of what, apart from China?
Apart!
Yes, apart.
You know, sometimes I admire your naivety, but there are other times when it's very hard to take.
Oh, and so is your intolerance. And don't think that we're going to raise our voices, because we're not. We're both too tired and the walls are too thin.
Well, don't you tell me to sleep on it. It won't make a jot of difference.
No, I'm just telling you to save your breath, that's all.
It doesn't matter. Tomorrow is another day.
Aye, so it is.